Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps and close our eyes. When you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Excellent. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low. Touch our toes. Now, stretch back up high. And this time, can we go tippy-toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. Excellent, guys. And then back down to touch your toes. Stand up straight. Shake arms and legs. Arms and legs. Have a good shake. Next, stand up straight. Hands on hips. We'll have a wiggle. Side to side. Stop. And wiggle side to side again. Stop. Forwards, backwards. Forwards, backwards. Forwards, backwards, and stop. And now we'll go round and round. Round and round. Round and round, and stop. Now we'll go back the other way. Back the other way. Give our spines a nice stretch before sitting back down. And stop. And to finish, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So who can remember what we've begun learning about in math class recently? Remember last time when we had to add 2 different calculations together? Combined operations. Excellent, guys. Well remembered. One more time. Combined operations. Let's put that phrase on the board. C-O-M-B-I-N-E-D. Combined. And combined means putting things together. and operations O, P, E, R, A, T, I, O, N, S. So there's our phrase, combined operations. Excellent, guys. And in the previous lesson, we learned how to use combined operations with two particular mathematical symbols. We learned to do them with plus or addition, A, D, D, I, T, I, O, N. Addition and minus or subtraction. S, U, B, T, R, A, C, T, I, O, N. Combines operations with addition and subtraction. That's what we learned in the previous lesson. So now I'm going to ask a couple of my students to come forward and demonstrate their understanding of combined operations using addition and subtraction. So first of all, guys, let's all close our eyes. Let's see who will get to do the combined operation. First of all, we need a combined operation on the board. Okay, so our first student has her pen. Nadia, can you please come and join me at the front of class? If you'd like to stand here for me, please. Okay, so first of all, guys, let's read the combined operation together. 25 plus 12 minus 10 equals. So thinking back to previous lessons, what's the first part of the sum we need to do? Do we start here? No. Where do we start?
In the bracket.
In the bracket. Excellent. So the first place to start is inside the brackets. So therefore, Nadia, 12 minus 10 equals 2. So can you write equals 2 underneath? Equals 2. Perfect. But we're not finished yet. We're only halfway through our combined operation.
5 plus 2 equals 27.
Perfect. 25 plus 2 equals
27.
perfect. That's a combined operation using addition and subtraction. So altogether, guys, 25 plus 12 minus 10 equals 27. Nadia, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Nadia, guys. Okay, that was excellent from Nadia. And we're going to do one more as an example and to recap the previous lesson. So once again, guys, eyes closed. But this time, Nadia, you can relax. Okay, now we have our second student ready to come forward and demonstrate. So Bangpon, come and join me at the front of class. So first of all, guys, let's read our combined operation together. 73 minus 18 plus 50 equals. Okay, so once again, combined operations, where do we start? In the brackets. Excellent. So bang on, first calculation, 18 plus 50.
Equals 68.
Equals 68. Excellent, Pakbung. So can you write 68? Perfect. But we're not finished yet. Because it's a combined operation, it means two separate sums. What's our next sum, guys? Can anybody see? What do we have to calculate next? 73 equals 5. So 73 minus 68 equals 5. Excellent. So you can see that's another combined operation done. So altogether, guys, 73 minus 18 plus 50 equals 5. Bangpon, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Bangpon. So that was a recap of the previous lesson. And what we're going to do now is we're going to move on and look at combined operations with two different types of mathematical symbols. So who can remember what these symbols represent, guys? Today we're going to be doing... Any ideas? Times or multiplication. M, U, L, T, I, P, L, I, C, A, T, I, O, N. Multiplication. Yes, and also one more symbol today we're going to be looking at. Does anybody remember this symbol? Begins with D. Divide or division, yes. D, I, V, I, S, I, O, N. So today's lesson we're going to be looking at combined operations involving multiplication and division. That was excellent, guys. Very well remembered. What we've got now is a PowerPoint presentation for our students to look and observe to better understand combined operations involving multiplication and division. So let's turn our chairs to look at the TV screen, guys. So now let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, combined operations, multiplication and division. Yes, so on our first slide, guys, what color is the multiplication sign? Multiplication is red. And how about our division sign? Green. Multiplication is the red sign and division is the green sign. Combined operations are sums involving various arithmetic calculations. In the last lesson we did adding and subtracting. And in this lesson, we'll be doing multiplying and dividing. To solve combined operations correctly, you have to follow the following steps. So first one, step one. Look at the sum carefully. So let's read it together, guys. 7 times 40 divided by 5 equals. So, step 2, do the operations that are inside the brackets first. So what sum do we see inside the brackets, guys? Excellent. Well spotted. So the first calculation should be 40 divided by 5 equals 8. So we're halfway there, 8. But not finished yet. Now we have to do the next part of the calculation. 7 times 8. Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
Yes.
Okay, well let's find out, guys. Perfect. 7 times 8 equals 56. So, going back to our original combined operation, we can say 7 times 40 divided by 5 equals 56. Combines operation with multiplication and division. Excellent, guys. Let's do one more. Combined operation together. So step 1, look at the sum carefully. 60 divided by 5 times 3 equals. So what's the first part of our calculation? Let's see. We have to do the first part in brackets, which is correct. 5 times 3 equals 15. So you see, always begin with the sum in brackets. And then 60 divided by 15. What do we think? Can we work it out? I'll give you 1 minute. 60 divided by 15. Any guesses? 4. Let's see. Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you really sure? Wow. Well done, guys. 60 divided by 15 equals 4. So we can say, going back to our original calculation, 60 divided by 5 times 3 equals 4. Another combined operation involving division and multiplication. Now you are doing combined operations. Well done. Any questions, guys? No, that was excellent. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that they can begin to learn and work out combined operations using multiplication and division. And we're going to be doing some more practice later with a flashcard activity. But first of all, guys, it's our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And for this sequence, we'll begin with some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent. And next we'll do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. And next we'll do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now, let's have a shake. Arms and legs. Shake it out. Shake it out. Very good, guys. And to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. And now, like I said earlier, it's time for our flashcards activity. So teachers, what you need to do is print off the flash sheet for the lesson and cut the combined operations into individual strips of paper and fold them and place them into a box or a tray. What we're going to do now is invite students to come forward, choose a strip of paper and work out that combined operation on the board for us. So let's see. I have my tray. I have my combined operations. But all I need now is a student. So first of all, may I ask Prel, can you come forward to join me, please? And can you choose a combined operation? Only one. Can you show your friends? What can we see, guys? 9 times 90 divided by 10 equals. Okay, so first of all, Prel, can you write this combined operation on the board, please?
9
Times 90 divided by 10. Close brackets equals. Okay, excellent, Prel. So now we're ready to do our combined operation. Which is the first sum that we need to do? In the bracket. So Prel, take it away. 90 divided by 10 equals 9. Perfect. Are we finished? No. What's our next calculation?
9 times 9 equals 81.
Excellent. 9 times 9 equals 81. Proud, that's excellent. So now, all together, we can say 9 times 90 divided by 10 equals
81.
perfect. Combined operation, multiplication, and division. Prel, that was excellent. High five. And a big round of applause for Prel. Okay, time for another combined operation and another student. So let's see who can go next. Well, first of all, I will clean our board. Now, I would like to call Pat. Come and join me at the front of class, please. Excellent. And can you stand here for me? It's now Pat's turn to choose his combined operation. Okay. Open it and show it to your friends.
10 times 30 divided by 5
Equals 10 times 30 divided by 5 equals. So let's do this one together. So Pat, first of all, can you write our calculation on the board? 10 times, open brackets, 30 divided by 5, close brackets, equals. Excellent, Pat. Great start. So, guys, what's the first sum that we need to do? Do we start with 10?
30 divided by 5.
Always the sum in brackets first. So 30 divided by 5 equals 6. So Pat, we can write 6 underneath. Equals 6. Perfect. Now, our next step 2. 10 times 6. We need to complete the operation 10 times 6. Really? Are you sure? Pat, what do you think? 10 times 6? 60. Okay, if we're all sure, we can write it on the board. That's brilliant, Pat. Perfect. We've got our answer. So now, let's read it together. 10 times 30 divided by 5 equals 60. Pat, that was excellent. Well done. High five. Big round of applause for Pat. So teachers, you can see the activity we're doing in our class now. What you can do is pause the video and play on with your class in your own classroom. And remember to use a different combined operation and a different student each time. So now, who will I call forward? Who's next? Let me see. Pak Bung, come and join me at the front of class, please. And I would now like, Pak Bung, can you stand here for me, please? And can you choose your combined operation? Okay. And now show it to your friends. 80 divided by 20 times 50 equals. Very good. Never forget equals. So first of all, Pak Bung, can you write it on the board for me, please? 80 divided by 20. Excellent. Don't forget our brackets. Times 50 times 50 equals. Okay. Now you see here, what's happened is the brackets have moved. The brackets are on the left now. So that's always the place to start if that's where the brackets are. Wherever the brackets are in a combined operation is always the place we start. So, first calculation, Pak Bung, 80 divided by 20. What do we think? How many times can 20 go into 80?
4.
Perfect. I was about to say, if you're struggling to think about 8 divided by 2. It's just 4. So it's the same, 80 divided by 20 equals 4. So we write 4 underneath. Excellent. Are we finished? No. What's our next calculation? 4 times 50, or 50 times 4. But I think 4 times 50 is easier. What do we think, guys?
200.
Perfect. Well done, Pak Bung. 4 times 50 equals 200. That's excellent. So now our combined operation is complete and we can say it together. Ready? 80 divided by 20 times 50 equals 200. Combined operation using division and multiplication. Pak Bung, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Pak Bung. Okay, so let's see who can go next. Who hasn't been yet? Net, come and join me at the front of class. Can you stand here, please? First of all, you need to choose your combined operation. Okay, and now show it to your friends. Okay, so this time we have 80 again. 80 divided by... Okay, so first thing to do is to ask Net to write our combined operation on the board.
80 divided by 4
Open brackets. Yes, well done. 4 times 5. Close brackets equals. Excellent, Net. So, where do we start, guys?
4 times 5 equals 20.
Always start in the brackets. So 4 times 5.
Equals 20.
Excellent, Net. Perfect. Are we finished?
No.
No. What's next?
20 divided by 80.
No. Other way. 80. Remember, if it's not in brackets, we always start from the left-hand side. So 80 divided by 20.
equal 4.
Perfect. 20 divided by 80 we can't do.
Equal 4.
Excellent, Net. Are we finished?
No. Yes.
Yes. So now we can read our combined operation together. 80 divided by 4 times 5 equals 4. Net, that was excellent. Big high five and a big round of applause for Net too. And a round of applause for everyone, guys. That was a great job. Well done. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. So teachers, you'll need to print off a worksheet for each of the students in your class. And what we've got today is combined operations involving multiplication and division. Our students will need to work through each one and write the answers in the spaces provided. But what's the first thing to do, guys? Write our names on top, yes. And give our students around 15 minutes for this activity and just monitor the class and help them with anything they need. So Chu, this one's for you. Pak Boom for you. Nadia for you. You're welcome. Net for you. You're welcome, Net. Down for you.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Bangpon for you.
Thank you.
Plow, this one's for you. And Lakau. You're welcome, guys. So names on top, and then remember, combined operations always start from the brackets. Wherever the brackets are in the sum, that's where we start. And today is multiplication and division. So take notice of the signs. Excellent. Pak Boom. Yes. Start with the brackets first. Get the answer from the brackets, and then you can complete your sum. And if you need any help, guys, ask me. We can do it together. And don't be afraid to show your working out on your paper. If you need to do your calculation on your paper, that's fine too. Excellent, Net. Well done. Pat, that's great. So 15 divided by 3, 5. And then the next one, 15 times 5. Now we have to multiply. 10 times 5 is 50. But what about 15 times 5? Not quite. 10 times 5 is 50. One more higher. 10 times 5 equals 50. But how many are we doing? 15 times 5? So we need another 5 times 5 equals 0 plus 5. 5 plus 2. So 15 times 5 equals 75. Excellent, Prao. Very well done. Okay? Okay, so let's do them together. So where do we start?
15 times 2.
Equals? Or 2 times 15? Okay, think about 10 times 2.
10 times 2 equals 20.
Equals 20. 5 times 2?
5 times 10.
10. So 20 plus 10? There's your answer. 15 times 2 is 30. So we can start with 30 and then 60 divided by 30. How many times does 30 go into 60? Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed their worksheet activity where they had to work out the combined operations involving multiplication and division. And my students here all did a great job, so well done, guys. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson, found it interesting, and now understand combined operations involving multiplication and division. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we all turn to wave and say goodbye? Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again soon.